that is happy to blame alcohol for its problems. We're living in a world where if I get the inclination to deal with the students of the U of M campus who walk in front of the cars, in between cars, you know this problem we have? If I decide I'm just going to pull my car up on the sidewalk and run over a bunch of them, and I do that sober and I do that intoxicated, I will be charged for that crime differently. The crime that will be charged less seriously is if I'm intoxicated. If I do that sober, they're going to come at me hard because that was premeditated. So we have this built-in exception rule that you can't do something premeditated if you're intoxicated. So that thing there is really the problem. It is the mirror that reflects our culture that says we're cool if you did that when you were drunk. I was having a conversation a long time ago with a man who was sitting in the back seat of a police car after committing what he described as the most horrendous offense and violent incident of his entire life. And the first thing the cop said to him, this is not a slam against cops, but it's just an example that includes a cop. Why'd you do that? Were you drunk? Because then I can understand it. Then it's a way for me to kind of put it in some kind of context that will make sense. And so that's not, again, this is not a slam against cops. Cops do an incredible good job under horrendous conditions. It's just one that happened to say that and it stuck with me. So one of the ways to look for the exception to the rule of these things that are caused by, I get so drunk I don't know what I do. How drunk would you have to be to French kiss your grandmother is the question.
Or the other example that might be fun to pull up is maybe a survivor talks about he's drinking. When he drinks on the weekends, he assaults her. And when they did the interview with the assailant, said, "Well, do you ever drink?" "Well, when I go fishing with my buddies." "Well, are you beating them up too?" "Oh no."
I want to take you. There's one slide here that I want to just kind of end on, and it's right here. I'm going to go right to that, and then we're going to ask you for some questions. What I want you to hear about is this. A lot of people like to think there's this disinhibition relationship between being drunk and the things that you do.